Welcome, Teresa.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you
Thank
on
you.
Our city.
I'm overjoyed to be here. Thank you for asking me.
Of
It's a
course.
thrill, and we've had so much fun just getting ready for this. so
Exactly. Yes.
some good laughs.
yes. So why don't we start by knowing more a little bit about you? Were you born here in Santa Barbara? Family? What's your background?
Okay. Well, I'm about a fourth generation Santa Barbarian, we call them, but I am the only one that was born in Heidelberg, Germany. My dad was a captain in the Army, a doctor in the Army. So I was born in Heidelberg, and then we came back here again. So I am the first St. Barbara actually to have been born in another country, because you have to
Yes.
be born here. It was U.S. Naval Army base.
Yeah.
So.
But when you came back here, you were still little. Did
Yes,
you do
yes,
school
little,
here?
little, like 2, 4, early on. Yes, so then went to Montessori school here, Vieja Valley School, San Roque, Bishop Garcia Diego High School, like my father, and then UCSB as well.
And what field did you study in UCSB?
Liberal studies, dance, yes. And I had just done ballet for so long. That's all I really knew. I bet people don't even remember me in high school or school because I was always in ballet. Or they would often see me on the public station doing ballet or something, or my picture was always up in the different classrooms. So it was really a great feeling to become a part of UCSB and a sorority and that type of thing. It was totally different for me.
And this year,
Yes.
you were elected to be our Saint Barbara
Yes.
for Fiesta 2020.
Yes.
So how did this happen?
Happen.
And why do you
Why
think
would it
you
happen
were?
to me?
I'm not surprised. But
me?
why was it Teresa?
Oh gosh, it was such an honor. Through the Native Daughters, they vote and they felt I was the best representative for St. Barbara this year. And the fiesta theme was Vamos a Bailar. Baile is my Spanish dancing group, but and I'm known in Santa Barbara as the Queen of Dance or the Queen of Santa Barbara, so it seemed fitting. And all of us at the Native Daughters wanted to help the Presidente Eric in any way we could. And right over there at the Rose Garden, I was a surprise. And I came out of St. Barbara and I tilted my chalice and palm frond and he was really excited. And I just wanted to support him and Fiesta in every way I could, because this is a really difficult time. And a lot of people were, oh, I'm so sorry that you were St. Barbara in COVID. No, this is the best time for me to be St. Barbara. I'm a very optimistic, positive, joyful person, and I wanted to help spread that joy throughout Santa Barbara. And I think we did that.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely
Thank you.
did it. And
It was
we watched the
life-changing.
videos and we watched the fiesta from home through
Yes.
TV Santa Barbara.
Yes,
and
thank goodness
you
for
all
TV
were
Santa
amazing.
Barbara. all those Friday night performances, and they really kept us connected, and so did KUIT. So it was a really lovely experience.
It was. I'm connected with you on Facebook,
Yes.
and you posted a tiny little post one day that got my attention, and I hope you don't mind sharing, but to my understanding, you went to the ceremony when you took that chalice and were assigned as Saint Barbara, and you were in pain and in stitches.
Yeah. I wasn't laughing in stitches. I was actually in stitches.
So what happened?
It was, so during this fiesta week, they had seen a very small mark on my back, not a place that would have been in the sun. And I kept kind of ignoring it, and my friend goes, no, you need to have that looked at. So right at the beginning of fiesta, the doctor saw it, and he quickly took it out, and he said, we'll send it to a lab. And so I started fiesta with like 4 stitches, and it was irritable and all, but I figured, oh, well, it's gone. And then I think it was the opening ceremony, I got a call that I had to get in right away to the doctor. And I'm thinking, oh, well, I told Eric I would be at the ribbon cutting at City Hall. So I put on the white dress, I get there, we do the ribbon cutting. I didn't say anything because, you know, I don't want to lay any burden on anybody because we're going through a difficult time as it was. I feel emotions. I could feel the emotions of Eric. I could feel the emotions of our spirits, and they worked so hard to get to this point. I didn't want to dampen anything. I didn't want to say anything. So I did get to the doctor right after. I'm put on my stomach. He tells me what my chances of living are. And I'm all, what? What? This little small dot on my back? What do you mean, what are my chances? He goes, we need to go in and take more out. And I'm all, but I have to be on KUIT opening ceremony in about 3 hours. So I'm on my stomach texting people, I'll get there because I'm always working. I'm going forward what's going to be for dinner for my family. It hasn't really occurred to me the severity. The next thing I know, I have stitches like this, and he must have, because it still hurts. This is a month ago, and I can still, it's right under that bra strap, so it's not a spot that you see in the sun. He went in, and they stitched me up, and they bandaged, and all I can think of is I've got to get to the opening. And so when you see me gliding across that stage on KUIT, I'm just gliding because, as we were saying before, the show goes on for me. I am a trained professional dancer. There is no reason that I ever stop. You are trained unless you are dead. Do you stop? So I'm gliding across. And then I did that post because the next day, and I'm numb really, really, I think mentally numb, my body's numb. We had the Misa de Presidente here at the mission, and I have to put on the full white dress, 18th century, and the veil, and all I could think of was, I hope I don't bleed through this, first of all. And then it occurred to me, you look at people, you just look at people and you don't know what's going on in their heart or in their soul. And to people, I looked lovely St. Barbara, and underneath it was hurting now. It was right where your strap is. Every time I moved, I felt like I was ripping stitches. And I felt so connected to our universe, to the earth, to everyone around me. It was almost a spiritual, I'll have to say it was a spiritual change for me. To look around and to see Eric and the spirits and everyone around me that we're all in these outfits, but you don't know what's going on inside. And you can't go and judge anybody by their appearance in any way. You can't look, you can't judge anyone. Our shelves right here in the dress, and I'm getting chills from talking about it, you don't know what's inside me. I mean, I look at you, beautiful, you're stunning, you're friendly, you were so kind to me, but I don't know your soul or what's in your heart. So that was a big transformation for me.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like you said, some people would look at you, a gorgeous lady, professional dancer, and everything looks bright, always a beautiful smile, big
Yes.
smile. And I may think, she must have had everything handed to her in a golden spoon. And they don't expect what's in behind the scenes.
What's in the heart and the
That's
soul.
exactly. And that's one example. But I think your whole life, your whole story tells it more. Like, I didn't know that you had 6 children when I first met you.
Let me suck it in. Yes, I do. I do everything in big numbers, apparently. I'm a crazy
God
person.
bless them and bless
They
you.
are such a blessing to me. I can't even tell you how nice it is to have a big family. But thank you. Yes, I am the mother of 6 because I'm a little wacko.
And how long you've been married?
30 years. And actually, we were married right here at the mission. Or it could be 32. I better figure that out.
Who's counting?
I know. After 10, who's counting? Just holding on now. So, yes, at least 30 years and married right here at the mission. And blessed now with 6 children. Yes.
Yeah. And Mikey, I heard
Yes, my
him.
Mikey.
He spoke with me on the phone, and
Oh,
he's a child with special needs.
Yes.
And 6 children, your family, a child with special need,
You're making me tired.
and the dancing
Yes.
profession, and going
Yes.
out there with a big smile, and also helping with the veterans organization.
Yes. Yes.
How can you do it?
How do
all?
I do it? I feel this incredible calling. Well, organization, I have to say. I have to be organized, even to do this. What are we having for dinner? Who's doing this? Who's taking care of Michael? And yes, Mikey does have special needs. Down syndrome, arthrogryposis. He doesn't have a complete intestine. He can't. He's in a wheelchair. And when I was 4 months along on that little routine ultrasound you have where you're going to take the little baby pictures home, I could still see the ultrasound. And here, we were talking about this laughing when it's a stressful moment, but all you can do now is kind of giggle about it. Her face was so scared at the child she was looking at. He was so contracted and clubbed, and they told me he wouldn't have fingers, he wouldn't have feet. They thought maybe he would have one eye, he would just die right away. Well, he has beautiful fingers and toes. And when he was born, I mean, we were ready. I wanted him to have 9 months of the most beautiful life he was ever going to have. I played Mozart and classical music like I grew up on. My dad studied to be a concert pianist, and I thought everyone fell asleep to Chopin and Mozart. But I played music, I spoke, and I sang to my child. I wanted him the most wonderful life ever. But he did not die. And he's, I think, 25 now. And he's an angel in our family. He is a true angel. We look at him and we can get on each other's nerves, and he'll go, "Come on, guys." You know, it's such a blessing for me. Here, my oldest daughter now is a special ed teacher, going to get her doctorate, all because of Mikey. My first son lives in Beverly Hills, and he comes home to get a dose of Mikey, and he just comes home to hug him. And anywhere we go, the guard on people's faces, the guard goes down, and they go, "Oh, Mikey." You don't have to have any type of look, or especially in high school, you know how the kids want to look tougher than they are. It's such a hard year. But when they were around Michael, their guards were down, and even their bright sides and their childlike dispositions would come out. So he's a blessing to me, definitely. And you asked me, how do I do it? How does anyone do it? Organization, the grace of God. I feel like the universe definitely has my back. I feel that I am to help and to bring joy and love and confidence to whoever I'm with. And that's how I do it. And I do not worry. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to just worry. You have to have faith. And I know that's tough. It's tough to have faith when you can't see it. But you do. You have to realize there's some divine presence here. There's some love that has your back. And that's how I do it. I feel the grace. I'm hopeful, joyful, and this one life we have in this world, I just want to make the most of it. And I just want to share that. And thank you for letting me share it right now without crying.
And
I've got my Kleenex
to ruin my makeup. On top of that, you're the one who makes us laugh. Great sense of humor and keeps everybody going.
Yes, I do have a bit of a sense of humor, a bit of a sarcasm, and I loved when we spoke. And you said something that meant so much to me. You were talking about your schooling is so amazing to me, but you would look out to see how many bombs were going off to know whether you could go to school. And we could weep and cry right now, but we both on the phone started to laugh because you work through those sacrifices and those horrible times. I don't see you dwelling on it and being all sad. You have learned from it. Look how you're doing this show. You've learned from that. And I do feel I learned from all of these occasions of stress and all. And it's okay to laugh. It's okay to laugh at them, right? It's okay, and humor is good. So we'll giggle when you talk about bombs again. It's like, are you serious? Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, it was so fantastic, so amazing to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Share these experiences, share these lessons, and God bless you, bless your family.
Thank you. I'll take your blessing and then some. And I offer all the blessings back to you as well, and to come down upon you. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me share just some of my stories.
Of course.
I'm kind of old now. I have plenty.
And if we think of what Saint Barbara would look like, that was exactly you. So congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Teresa.